family. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope that you are enjoying your day. Hello for everybody. If this is not your first time coming back here, if it is, my name is Jessika Black. I am a motivational speaker and a life coach. I have been doing this work for over 20 years. My passion is to see people grow, develop, and transform. I've helped over hundreds of people be able to reach and meet their goals, be able to overcome their fears. And I thank God for my gift of service. Hello, people in Facebook land. Hello, everybody. Peace and blessings to you. I hope that everybody is doing well. For those of you, if it's not your first time here, hello. If it is your first time here, once again, my name is Jessika Black. I am a motivational speaker and life coach. I have over 20 years experience doing this work. My passion is to see people grow and reach their goals and their dreams. I've been able to help hundreds of people to be able to reach their goals and be able to overcome their fears. I thank God for my gift of service. So tonight I want to start off with some updates. So updates is the actual group. Hey Rob, hi Nikki. The actual group, his and hers, male-female relationships, the battle of the sexes is up and running. So make sure you drop your name in the comments if you want to be a part of that group, and we will invite you. Also, the topic for today is going to be stepping outside of your estimate and stepping into your excellence. Before we get started with the topic of the day, I just like to give a few village laws, fam. So the way that I operate, we're in this whole COVID-19 and we are having to social distance ourselves. So as much as possible, I want these to be interactive. So I will be asking you questions. I will be looking to you to respond to me. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, what's up, family? Glad you can make it. So, yes. So with that being said, I want you to interact with me. So if everybody that is on right now, if you could just drop, what city you from? Let me know where you from. I'm in California. You could drop your city or your state. Where you from? Instagram land, where you from? Let me see it roll through the comments. We got Texas in the house. We got St. Paul in the house. All right, where we from? Let me see. Hi, Anita. Hi, cousin. Hi, Brian. Let's see where everybody's from. Drop it in the comments. Don't be ashamed. Let me see. Hey, we got Florida in the crib. How you doing, Young Genesis? This is excellent. Again, if you are just joining and it is your first time, please put your name in the comments so that we can greet you properly. Hello to everybody. Hello. We got Minneapolis in the house. All right. So if you're new to this, my name is Jessika Black. I'm a motivational speaker and life coach. My passion is to see people develop and grow. I have spent over 20 years of my life on the ground doing this work, working to develop leaders in in the social justice field, advocacy and organizing, and also coaching. I've helped over hundreds of people be able to reach their goals. I've helped hundreds of people be able to overcome their fears, and do whatever it is that their hearts desire. I'm currently doing this now because this is a passion for me. This is my life passion. I love being positive and I love to see people win. So the name of this show is the Level Up Show, because that is my gift to the world, is that I have the ability to help folks level up. So if you are in the place today and you want to level up, let me see those ones come through. Let me see you drop those ones. Drop a one. Hey, Kevin. That's right. Level up. Okay, I think Facebook is giving a little glitch, but I'm sure it's folks in there in the Facebook world that definitely want to level up, or you would not be here. So thanks again for coming. Our topic for today is stepping outside of your estimate into your excellence. Again, I'll go over it one more time just so folks know this is interactive. So please drop those ones. If you're looking to level up, that'll be great. I want you to be able to participate with me in this conversation. So, as you can see, I'm in sunny California, and I'm just going to move us over a little bit because the sun. There we go. All right. It's still coming. Okay. So, stepping outside of your estimate into your excellence. Last week, I talked to you all and I told you all about how I was able to make it from the hood and having no voice at all, to make it into boardrooms, to having a voice and being a voice at the table, right? And now coming along being the CEO. You can actually fulfill your goals. You can fulfill your dreams. This is a real thing. So I'm not sure where people are. I'm not sure how you take I'm not sure how you take notes. I'm not sure how you record information, but you may want to get out a pen and paper and you may want to jot some of these things down. Okay. So, estimate. A lot of times we're working from a mindset where we're really unsure about who we are and where we're going. We're estimating. We kind of think we're good enough. We're not really sure if we're good enough. I'm here to tell you that you are good enough. And that phrase, stepping outside of your estimate, is about stop guesstimating yourself. Know who you are. Know what you are capable of doing. And failure is not final. Failure is actually a part of success. You get to learn things from that. It's not final. So don't be afraid. A lot of times doubt and fear holds people back from being able to fulfill your goals. No. That is how we learn our lessons. That is how we build. That is how we captivate. In order for you to step into your excellence, you have to go through some things. Let me see twos if you feel what I'm saying. Throw me some hearts in Facebook. Let me see. Let me see if y'all dropping down. All right, Instagram. Yes. So don't ever sell yourself short. That's what happens with a lot of us. We sell ourselves short. So, and I can relate. Coming from the hood, second guessing myself all the time, not listening to my inner intuition, not thinking that I was good enough until I started to step inside of some of these rooms and I started asking questions back. Excuse me, can you tell me what that word meant? My perception at the time when I was estimating myself, I was thinking that, oh, you know what? If I ask these questions, I look like I'm unintelligent or I look like I don't belong. Actually, I do belong because the skills that I learned, the skills of survival skills that I learned in the hood are actually the skills that are more relevant in these rooms, right? So I started asking the questions and I would realize that, you know what? These people didn't even know what they're talking about. There was times where people used words that they did not even understand. They could not even explain. So don't ever be afraid. Don't ever be afraid. You are still intelligent. Your intelligence is not measured by the European westernized academic system. That is not where the measurement of your education comes from. You are 100% responsible for your own education. We have access to Google. You got books online. You got books that even talk to you now. So you take an opportunity and you educate yourself. That was one of the first things I did was I learned new words. That was important because I understood that if I learned new words, the words would unlock the world for me. My vocabulary I would be able to express myself in what I'm seeing and what I'm going through. Can anybody relate? Let me see some hearts. Let me see some hearts if you've ever been sitting at a table and you felt a kind of way because you didn't. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Let me know I'm not alone. And it's completely fine. It's completely fine. You can overcome that real quickly. And so the biggest thing that I realized in mastering wasn't even learning new words. Honestly, it was knowing who I am, knowing my own self-worth, knowing that I actually did belong. That was the biggest thing. That was the most biggest thing for me. Was being confident in myself. A lot of times fear crept in and it actually blocked me from thinking. It blocked my intelligence. I knew the answer, but I would second guess myself in these rooms. Like, do I know the answer or do I not know the answer? I'm not sure. Let me just be quiet. Let me wait for somebody to answer. No, I do know the answer and I do got something to say and you do too. So do not estimate yourself. Step into your excellence. That is what we are talking about today. Now, as I had said to you all before, I'm not really sure where people are, but I wanted to give some tangible ways to be able to do that. Because I think a lot of times people come on, they motivate and they inspire people, but they don't give people the actual skill set to be able to do that. The first thing that I had to do was I had to figure out who I am, what was my purpose in life, and what was my vision for myself. Where was I going? That's what that sums up to. Who am I and where am I going? Why am I here? That was the sum of the things that I had to look at, right? So after I looked at who am I, where am I going, what am I doing, the next step for me was really to think about, okay, I have to change the way that I think. I got tired and sick and tired of being scared, of being in fear, right? So then I had to think about, how is it that I'm thinking about these things? So I had to take a look at my own thinking process. So the last thing that I had to do was I had to step out on faith. You just got to step out there. You got to, hi the real Queen Bee, how you doing? You just have to step out there. You just cannot, you can't let anything block you. And if you want something bad enough, you will go and get it. Okay? So there's 3 things, right? You got to know who you are, figure out why you're here, what's your vision for yourself, right? Then you have to do an assessment on yourself, figure out how are you thinking about the things that you're thinking. And then lastly, the thing that you have to do is you have to take the risk. You have to be willing to risk an investment in your own self and just do whatever it is that your heart is leading you to do, that your heart is desiring you to do. Okay? All right, let me see some hearts if you feel what I'm saying. Hey. Thank you, Queen Bee. Let me see them hearts. Let me see them hearts flow in. All right. Okay. Now, what I want to say is that I really appreciate everybody who is coming on here and who is supporting me in this new world. So I have a gift for you, right? So there's some things that you can do to start to actually change the way that you think about things, so that you can reverse your mind. Yes, 954, I got you. I'm about to tell you right now. His question is, how do we recognize that in ourselves? That is an excellent question. And it is something called self-study. You have to be quiet. You have to listen to yourself, right? So I designed a tool to start a process of rewiring your mind from old negative mindsets that I want to give to you today for free. This comprehensive guide that I have created is originally $9.99, but today I decided for the people who are coming on this live, I want to give you a gift. I want to give you something for free. Last week when I was here, I was very clear that I wasn't just going to pop in here and do motivational things, that I actually wanted to give people tangible things that they could do. So in this comprehensive guide that I've developed, it talks about the power of affirmations. Affirmations is a process that can start to rewire and reverse how you look at yourself. So there's a couple of things that happen to us, right? And again, if you're just getting here, my name is Jessika Black. I'm a motivational speaker and life coach. Thank you for joining. I have over 20 years experience in doing this work. My life's passion is to see people develop and grow. And we are here because we are on a mission to level up. So there are a few things that you actually can do that happens with your mind, right? So one is whenever you have a good feeling, you want to go back to that good feeling. You want that good feeling to come back to you as many times as you can. You want to try to repeat that good feeling, right? So you tend to move towards things that made you feel good. Whenever you have a bad feeling, those things are things that you tend to want to stay away from. Either way it goes, our brain tends to remember what impacts us. So if somebody says something to you, about your personality, that does not feel good, you tend to carry that with you, right? And so a lot of times we don't even know what baggage we're carrying on top of us until something traumatic happens and then it comes out. When in fact what we should do, and a lot of us don't know to do it, that's why we don't do it, is we have to reverse those thoughts. It's easy for somebody to say to me, oh, Jessika, they was talking about you, don't believe them, that's fine. But then when I come over here and this person says it and this person says this negative thing, like when I was in school, they used to always tell me to shut up and all I had was questions. So what do you think happened? I shut up, I disengaged, I didn't think that I was valuable or I had anything to say. I knew every time I opened my mouth, it was a risk of me being in trouble. So I just digressed and didn't talk and didn't start talking for years to other people outside of my family because that experience impacted me. But through this process of studying myself, through the process of doing affirmation, every day I started to say to myself when I started to come out of this, I am intelligent. I am intelligent. I'm very smart. I'm beautiful. I'm worthy. I'm prosperous. I'm abundant. And I would say these things to myself over and over and over and over again. And I would say them out loud. I would say them internally throughout the day. And what that enabled me to do was to have a mindset shift. So if you want to get your free gift, the guy will explain to you what an affirmation is, how you use it. It gives you three steps or tips to use them, and I think it's 5 steps to create your own. And in that process, to your question, 954, in that process is where you will start to be able to recognize some of those things. So I have an actual activity laid out in there for you to be able to actually go through your strengths, the things that you're really good at, but then also those messages that were imposed on you that didn't feel so good. So you can click the link in my bio and you can get your free affirmation guide. The link to it is in the bio, but it is also bit.ly/Jessika B, Jessika, and it will come straight to you and be delivered in your email. So hopefully you all go over there and get that. Now with that affirmation guide, I also have developed a comprehensive 21-day journal that goes a little deeper. So they actually complement themselves. If you're interested in getting that guide, I have it right now for 50% off. I believe that it is $9.99. It is a 21-day journal. In that journal, it has affirmations, positive quotes. It has writing prompts. It also has grounding things that you can do throughout the day. In order for you to level up, you have to empty out some of the stuff that exists inside of you already so that you can put new things in there. And so again, if you are interested in getting that journal, it is also in the link in my bio. You'll see it. It'll say journal. It is bit.ly stand 21. That is a part of the Stand in Your Power series that I'm going to be rolling out really soon. So you want to take get the affirmation guide, and also you want to get that journal. That journal is a great way for you to be able to start off on your journey. Now, I think that it is time that if people have questions, I want to do Q&A with folks. So do you have any questions for me? Let me see them hearts. Instagram showing love. I see that it's slow. I can't see hearts and stuff on Facebook today, y'all. I think it's out there. Hey, Michael Smallwood. Hey, Akia. Detroit, what's up? New Mexico, hi, Noemi. Hey, hi, David. Hey, hey. Yes, reading will expand your vocabulary. It can be some of the simplest things that you can do. You can download an app on your phone, like the dictionary app, and you can have it send you a word a day. And that's a way to enhance your vocabulary. The other thing is that once we clear our minds of all the baggage that has been dumped on us, you'll be surprised at what actually sits within you. We already really do know a lot. We know a whole we already have a lot. Okay. Yes, to click the free bio, to get the free affirmation guide, click the link in my bio. It is bit.ly/Jessika B to purchase the affirmation, the standing journal. It is Stand 21, and that is also in my bio. Bit.ly Stand 21. It is on sale. It is 50% off. I want you to know that it's going to be at that price for maybe about the end of this week, and then it's going to go back up to its regular price. That journal is actually worth $21.99. So right now I have it on sale for you all. So I hope that you are able to go get that. And I see you, Facebook. I have Instagram going too. It's okay. We could be on multiple platforms. We all get along. We're family. We're community. We all here. Okay. Well, you all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. And again, if you are interested in joining the His and Hers male-female relationship group, where we are going to be talking about male and female relationships, and not just intimate relationships, but all relationships, how males and females can come together. Some of the questions that maybe we can't ask each other or we're afraid to ask each other, we'll have it in that group. The group is designed to unify, designed to divide us. We are going to be in that group really trying to learn and grow with one another. Group, there will be 2 events that will be launching out. There will be a Battle of the Sexes in the Bay and a Battle of the Sexes in St. Paul. And if Texas keep how they love, then we'll be doing a Battle of St. Paul. So we will keep you posted on that. But if you want to join the group, make sure that you put your name in the comments. If you're on Facebook, if you are on Instagram, just go ahead and send me a DM, and I'll let you know how to join the group. Oh, I have to say the group is on Facebook right now. We don't have an Instagram group, but I can still send the. All right. It looks like also for Facebook, there's links. Thank you. There's links inside of the comments, and that there's links to the free affirmation gift that I have for you all. Hi, Andrea. And then there's also a link to the Stay in Your Power journal. So again, hit me up in my inbox, drop a comment below. Let me know. Did you learn something new today? Was the first step. Hey, Vanessa, not being afraid. No, the first was the last step, not being afraid. Yes, the last step to step out. You got to be able to this out. The first step was who you are. So you have to have a mission, vision, and purpose for yourself. You got to know where you're going. You got to do that work. You got to figure out, what are you passionate about? Why are you here? What is your purpose? And then after that, you have to do an assessment about how you view the things around you, right? Because that comes back into all that stuff that we were just talking about the negative stories that we've been told and that we tell ourselves, or how we look at things. So we have to be able to do those assessments. And then the third one is after you have done those assessments and you started that process, which is why I'm giving away that free tool of affirmations. What is an affirmation? How do you use it? How do you create your own? A few steps to enhance the use of an affirmation, because that is the beginning of the process. You also, I really encourage everybody to jump over and get the Stand in Your Power journal also, because affirmations is one piece of changing your minds and your habits. But you are also the way that I've developed this comprehensive journal. Writing is very important to clear out things. Being able to look at things differently, being able to have other affirmations in your face, positive things, and then also being able to really go through these exercises that will ground you. So thank you for that question. And the last one is step out. Yes, you have to step out. Fear is going to try to hold you back no matter what. Fear is going to try to hold you back. Moving you all Instagram land. Sorry. The sun, it floated here. It was not right here at first. So it's just deciding to do what I want you to be able to see. So fear will hold you back. Fear will stop worrying about what people think, worrying about what people got to say. Let it all go. Let it and step out on faith. And it is okay to make a mistake. You think people don't make mistakes? People make mistakes all the time. I was not able to move from coming to no voice to having a voice. So, coming, from good. I'm living in places that were not habitable, like all kinds of stuff, because I just stayed afraid. No, I had to face them. I had to all of that stuff. I had to rise up against these things. So when I made a lot of mistakes. I still make mistakes right now. Like if there's somebody looking at this video right now who is one of these professional live streamers, they're like, oh, you got the sun in your face. That's okay. I'm not going to let this stop me. I'm going to keep on pushing. And that's what I'm encouraging you to do also. Keep on pushing. Anything stop you. The more mistakes you make, the better you get. It's like they say, practice makes, and that's what everything. The number one thing that we all just have to remember is that it's time to do the work. So we got to put the work in. So it's us whether or not we are going to do the work. It is on us. So once before, okay, we got you, Vanessa. Andrea, hi. Glad you came here. It's good to see you. Yes. Before I go, one more time, both on Instagram and on Facebook, feel free to click through my bio. The link in my bio that says is the free affirmation guide. The link in my bio that says 21, and this also looks like it is inside comments. You can click and you can just there. And I would like to just thank everybody who has been in like the Cash App and the PayPal. I appreciate you all for supporting me. Very grateful for those. Thank you so much. People have been commenting and being interactive. So I'm gonna get out here, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. I'll be back during the week doing videos, and I look forward to seeing y'all next week, Tuesday at 6:00, and I'll get y'all in that group. All right, have a good one. Peace and blessings to you. Bye.